Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound, and before we move on to my winter nail polish rack, let's look at what I wore from my autumn nail polish rack. And the first one that I wore you saw on my nails in the intro video, and that was KB Shimmer's Hopes and Dreams. Absolutely loved this polish, and this one's definitely staying in my collection. Then let's get Gold Digger by CRT out of the way. I don't even have the swatch picture for it. I really didn't like this polish on my nails and I've already destashed it. So I'm showing you the polishes in the order that I wore them, and the next one I wore was Susie Takes the Wheel by OPI. Absolutely love this pale sage green colour, and I also wore this one with Saturn by Ardous Nails over the top of it, and I love this mani too. So both of these polishes are going to be staying in my collection. Then I wore Bluebird Lacquer's Centaur of Attraction. This polish is much loved within the nail polish community, and it was the re-release that I picked up. Looks absolutely beautiful in the bottle. However, and I was warned about this nail polish does stain, and it stains very badly. And also I couldn't get it to go on evenly, so unfortunately I was a little disappointed by this, and I will be destashing this polish. The next one that I wore was Sally Hansen's Heavy Metal. This is one of my current project polishes, so you will see this one popping up quite frequently during this video. And I wore it on this occasion with Ardous Nails Ha Ha Ha. I did say I was going to try it with ILMP's Compass, but I didn't get round to wearing that combination. I did wear Compass though, and absolutely loved it. I wore it in this mani where I was trying to dupe Tombstone by ILMP by using a grey with a pink shimmer in it. Over the top of that I put a linear holographic topper, and then finally Compass over the top of that, and I really loved this manicure. It was ever so pretty. It actually wasn't a dupe for Tombstone, and this picture of Tombstone is by Hilary of Mediocre Manis, and it was this picture that inspired me to have a go at duping it, so it's not quite a dupe, but I really did like the manicure that I did. However, whilst wearing this manicure I had a really bad nail break on my middle finger, so you will see a very small middle fingernail coming up soon. The next two polishes that I wore were both within a Skittle manicure. The first one was Playing Coy by Essie, and you can see Playing Coy on my ring finger. I did say I was going to try Compass with Playing Coy, but I didn't get around to doing that combination either. But within that Skittle manicure I did also wear China Glaze Mustard the Courage, and you can see it on my middle finger here, and at this point that break was so bad I was using my other hand for my swatch pictures. The next polish I wore from my autumn rack was Sally Hansen's Heavy Metal again, and this time I wore it topped by Solar Unicorn Skin by Hollow Taco. So I do wear other polishes between the ones from my rack, and the next one I wore from the rack was China Glaze Head to Top. Absolutely loved this polish, wore this one for several days, and I can see this one's going to be worn again pretty soon. I also wore I Will Rise by Restored by Polish. Very pretty and complex polish. And I twinned wearing this one with lovely Jackie of @NurseJackie2582. Next was the beautiful Less is Norse by OPI. Absolutely love this greyed out blue polish. It's got a touch of purple in there as well, I think. And I paired it with another polish from my nail polish rack, and this is Hollow Taco's Solar Unicorn Skin, and I think these two went really nicely together. Then I wore Heavy Metal by Sally Hansen again, and this time I wore it with Polar Princess by Hollow Taco. And getting towards the end of the polishes that I wore from the rack now, this one is Pretty Serious, the Crimson Pearl, and I really love that purple shimmer in it. And that also does show up on the nails, so I enjoyed wearing this polish, and I wore this one for a few days as well. second to last polish that I wore off the rack was Concord by 90. And when I got this one, I was a little disappointed with myself because I thought, here we go, is another linear holographic in purple. But actually this one was so pretty on the nails. I don't think it's like any of the others that I have. And I loved wearing this polish. I wore this one for 3 or 4 days, which is unusual for me. So it's Concord by 90. And then last of all, I wore Pretty Perfect Polishes Fairy of the Forest. And this one looks so pretty in the bottle. I was really looking forward to wearing it with those little pink glitters in it and a bit of a pink to purple shift right at the edge of the bottle there. Unfortunately on the nails, the pink glitters don't show up, and I wasn't into the finish of this one either, so this one's going to be destashed. So that's all the polishes that I got round to wearing from my rack. Just a quick mention to the 5 that I didn't wear. Danglefoot polishes, I'm burning up a sun just to say goodbye. I had rolled this one over from my summer rack and again didn't get round to wearing it, which is a real shame. I must wear this polish next year. I also didn't get around to wearing Zyla the Cat by Hollow Taco. Such a pretty polish, but these glitters are quite difficult to take off and a little bit too blingy for me to wear at work. So I didn't have enough time to wear all the polishes I wanted to at weekends. So this one is going to have to be worn another time as well. I also didn't get round to wearing Paradise Island by Phoenix, but this one is still in my whole collection project polish, so hopefully I will wear that one sometime soon. And another rollover polish from the summer rack that I didn't wear was ILMP's Birefringence. I keep looking at this one, but again it's a colour that's not really suitable for work, so as I said, only so many polishes I can wear at the weekends. So I love this polish, it's not going to be going anywhere, I just need to wear it soon. And similarly, La Cresta 1999, so amazingly pretty, but again not really work appropriate, so I do really want to wear this one. It just didn't get worn yet, and it's definitely not going to be leaving my collection because this was a massive lemming. So that's the roundup of my autumn nail polish rack. Coming soon we have the winter nail polish rack, so make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss it.